Morning everyone, we are discussing ET first year paper 2, that is electric engineering materials. In that afternoon we discussed various properties of various materials like iron, silicon, steel, cobalt. So various applications we have seen. So today we are in the last class we got the introduction about the insulating materials. In that we seen up to what is breakdown, what is function, all these things are over. Today we are going to see about the what are the factors affecting the insulation distance. So in the last class, insulation distance is two types. It is value and one is surface. So and what are the factors affecting the distance of the two? So let's take for temperature. The temperature, whenever the temperature is increases means let's take our normal temperature is 27 degrees centigrade. Here the insulation might be resistance might be some 10 ohms or 100 ohms. The temperature is increased to a particular value, then the insulation resistance is going to be decreased. That means it will come to 50 ohms like this. But when it is increased to some 50 degrees centigrade. So that means whenever the temperature is increased, the insulation resistance is going to be decreased. So this is the effect of temperature on insulation resistance. Next thing, moisture. When let's take this is a insulator. This is the surface of the insulator. Whenever the insulator is subjected to moisture, the surface resistance. There are two resistances now, violent resistance and surface resistance. So because of this moisture, the surface resistance is going to be decreased. That means whenever the moisture content of the material increases, then the insulation resistance is going to be decreased. In a similar way, voltage. This is the insulating material. We are applying some voltage to it. So let's take some 10 volts. Up to 10 volts, it does not allow any current through it. Whenever the voltage is increased to 10 kilovolts, then it is going to be breakdown. The insulating material is going to be breakdown, and it allows the current flow through it. So that means whenever the voltage is increased, the insulating property is going to be decreased. Next one is, as the age goes on, the insulation material will lose its original properties and it reduces the insulation. Right? If you observe that if you take a cable of 20-year-old home, if you break it, it will easily break down and the insulation will be break down and the cable will come out. If you take a newer wire, it won't break out easily. That is the age effect on the insulation resistance. Next thing, we are going to see dielectric cell. Normally, what is dielectric cell? Electric materials are subjected to voltage. So every material, insulating material, conducting materials, semiconductor materials, every material we are applying some voltage. For the insulating materials, they ought to observe some voltage. That means let's take this is a dielectric material. This material is we are applying some 10 volts, some 100 volts. So up to a particular limit, the material does not breaks down and it stands still as its own property. That means the strength of the material to withstand a particular voltage or voltage limit. Whenever this voltage limit crosses, the material breakdowns. That means the limit of the strength, the limit of the obtaining strength of the material is known as dielectric strength. For air, let's say that this is a material, it is filled up with air. So in this air, for 1 centimeter of value, we need to apply 33 kilovolts of voltage to get the conduction of the air. Normally we are surrounded by air. In this air, if you want to get the electric conduction, you have to apply 33 kilovolts for every centimeter. For every centimeter of air, if you apply 33 kilovolts, 33 kilovolts voltage, the air will be conducted. That means the air will be electrified. So that is the dielectric strength of air. In a similar way, the dielectric strength of particular material changes. It is some value for wood, it is some other value for iron, it is some other value for glass, everything. It depends on the particular material. And next thing is dielectric loss. What is dielectric loss? Whenever the dielectric material starts into conduction, that it gets the dielectric loss. The amount of loss it is getting known as dielectric loss. So the factors affecting dielectric loss are same: temperature, moisture, and voltage. So the temperature increases, dielectric loss increases. Moisture increases, dielectric loss increases. Voltage increases, dielectric loss also increases. All these values, dielectric loss increases with the increase of the temperature, moisture, and voltage. So in the next class, we are going to see different types of insulating materials. Thank you.